Brands are intangible because we cannot touch it or we cannot feel it. There will be very strong and confident and lot of trust is be there on this particular brands. It covers all the details and how it attracts that particular box to the customers. Packaging plays a very important role where it says in promoting that particular product. Hi and a very warm welcome to you all dear students. I, George Ulame, Commerce Faculty, Department of Commerce, Vidhyaashram First Grade College, the Temple of Excellence, MYSURU. Dear students, let us take session 3 of unit 2, right, regarding product. So in today's session, I'll be explaining to you about the branding. So what do you mean by branding? So everyone knows what is a brand. Brand means it is the name or it is the symbol or a mark which is being given by the manufacturer or producer in order to identify or recognize that particular manufacturer's product, right? So the term brand refers to what? The business and the marketing concept where it says it helps the people or the consumers. It helps the people or the consumers in order to identify that particular company or the particular manufacturer or a producer, or it may be an individual or a product. So totally we can say that branding means it is where the people will come to know or they will recognize whose product it is, who is the manufacturer, right? And they differentiate it with other same related products. So it is very easy when branding is being done, when the brand name or a brand symbol or whatever it is given. So when you have branded products, easily you can identify whose product it is and who is the manufacturer, right? Who are the individuals or which is that particular product. Each and everything you will come to know under this particular brand. Now this particular brands, they are intangible. Brands are intangible because we cannot touch it or we cannot feel it, but it says, which means you cannot really touch or see them. You cannot really touch or see them. That is why we call it as an intangible product. So brand is an intangible product, right? And thereby it says they help the people. So at the same time, this brand or branding, it says helps the people perception of the company is they'll come to know that is this particular company's brand it is or this particular company's product it is, and that is their products or the particular individual or that is called the manufacturer or the producer who has manufactured that particular product. So this is about the meaning of branding. Now coming to the next is the definition of branding. It says the marketing practice. Every marketing practice, it says it creates what? A name. So any marketing practice you take for a product, there will be a name for that particular product. Not only the name, but along with that, you can see the symbol also, or there can be a design. So all these three constitutes nothing but the brand, right? So the name, symbol and the design of that particular product or on that particular product will help the consumers or the customers to identify as well as it differentiates the product, that is differentiates the product from another product or from another manufacturer or the producer, right? So this particular branding, it says a very effective branding strategy that will help the manufacturer so that it will give a very major edge, that is to increase the competition in the markets. When you brand your products, surely it will help you to see that there is an increasing competition in the markets of that particular product. When they don't have the brand or when the branded products are not there, if it is a normal generic products we say, where it doesn't have any brand name or symbol, then it cannot be sold and there is no competition for that particular products compared to the branded ones. So that is why it says the definition, the market practice is creating a name or a symbol or it may be a design for a product. So that will help the customer in order to identify and differentiate the product from one product or from the other rival competitor's product, and that thereby they are increasing the competitive market. Now coming to the importance, as we understood the meaning and the definition of product, that is the branding of a product. Now let us understand what is the importance of it. First, it says it provides a good reputation. So naturally, when you go for a product, when you want to buy a product, then you say that if you are having a branded product or if you purchase a branded product, surely that will give the reputation or it will provide the reputation. So business will be having a very good image in the market. Why the business will be having a very good image in the market? Because it is having the branded products or it is selling the branded products. Because most of the customers want the branded products only. Such as if you take the shoes, Reebok, then we have Bata, Kadims, like this, different kinds of Nike. So all these are different various branded products. So this branded products will help the business houses or the companies which is selling the products of which is having a branded one, and that will create a very good image in the market. And not only that, it also enjoys several benefits. So that particular company or the organization which is selling the products which is of branded one will be enjoying several benefits in the market also. So along with reputation, it is creating a reputation that is a good image, as well as it has also having several benefits also. Now this particular reputation is nothing but we say that is through goodwill. So good reputation means it is having the goodwill for that particular product or for that particular company, and thereby it will attract more customers. So as I told you, if it is a branded product, more customers will be coming to the market to purchase that particular branded product. So it will be easy to attract large number of customers only when there is a branded products. So that is what it says. So here the business will distinguish, it will differentiate from the other products when you brand them. So that is the first importance, that is providing or it provides good reputation. Second, it says acquires customers easily. So you can acquire means you are going to fetch, that is the customers you can get. How you can get easily? Because the customers will be in such a situation where they are going to buy only the branded products. So when there is a branded products, automatically you can see that there will be a lot of customers for your product. So good brand of a company, surely it will help. So when there is a very good brand from the company for the products, so that will surely help in getting the new customers. So already you are having the existing customers, along with that you are going to get the new customers. So this company will be enjoying lot of people, or that is it attracts lot of consumers, right? And it will create a better image. So company will be getting a very good image on part of companies, that is on part of the consumers, and they will be easily able to acquire the new customers also for their products, right? So the customers will surely develop the faith and the trust, right, and the confidence in that particular products which is being sold as a branded products. The third importance is that is helps in facing competition. When you have branded products, automatically that will help the company or the organization to face the competition easily without any trouble, because it knows that that particular brand where everyone wants. So every customer wants that particular product. So in order to face the competition, surely the brand or the brand image of that particular product will help to compete with the competitors in the market. So good brand is an important factor for any business if you take. So it is one of the important factor, or we say the important element for any business organization, because for facing a very tough competition, so to face the tough competition, there is requirement of the good brand. So that is why it is very, very significant and the key element or important factor in the market. So through this branding, what happens? The business will create a distinguished identity. So when you are having a branded product, that will surely help you to distinguish, to differentiate your products from the other products, and thereby it develops a loyal customers. So thereby you can get more customers as well as loyal and trustworthy customers towards your product. And that is why it says the customers, most of the customers stick on to your particular brand for a longer period of time. So when you have branded products, all these benefits will be there for the company. And also it says next importance, it increases the business value. How it increases the business value? It says the markets is a must to attract funds from the markets. That is, the business value is a market. So it is a business value is a market where you have to attract lot of funds from the market. How you can attract lot of funds from the market? It says when you have a reputed business, when you have a very good reputed business and a very good brand image of your product in the market, automatically it says every investor wants to invest, then automatically you can find lot of investors coming to you to invest into your companies or reputed companies. That is why it says you can get lot of income or the gain, or you can fetch, it increases or fetches business value. Next importance says it provides distinguished and remarkable identity. Why it is saying that it is providing the distinguished and remarkable identity? Because easily you can recognize and identify and differentiate your product from the other product, because your product is a branded one. So branding, it enables the business to develop a unique feature. When you have branded product, that will surely help you to have a very good unique, something different, unique feature it has, and also it distinguishes the image of the product as well as the company in the market. So through this, what happens? The customer who is wanting to buy it, so the customer who is wanting to buy a branded product, they will get attracted to your product, to that particular product, and surely they will be buying it, and that will provide an appealing and different identity to the market from other competitors. So that will surely, what happens? It provides this particular branded products will help you to provide an appealing means they want more and more of the branded products. That's what it says, appealing and different identity. So it will create a different identity among the customers and among the competitors, so that the business from other competitors you can easily differentiate and it can be identified. And also it increases productivity of the employees. So here the importance of this particular branding says that it increases the productivity of the employees. How it increases the productivity of employees? It says because when there is a good brands, when good brands are easily available and it is able to attract lot of new customers to your product, then automatically the skilled and qualified employees also will be attracted towards your product. So it says every person wants to work in a top level companies, big companies or top companies or reputed companies, and that good reputation will attract them to your business. So when your company is having a very good brand image, for example Bata shoe we say, so when that particular Bata shoe companies, it is having a very good image, a reputation in the society, and lot of customers are being attracted, even the new customers are being attracted, so thereby also it attracts the new employees to your organization. So they will be wanting to join your organization or the company, because they think that if you are joining there, they can also increase their productivity, as well as they can also be helped, that is to gain the skill, and you can get lot of training facilities, and as well as you can easily see that the good employees can be entering into your organization. Then also it provides branding, promotes advertising. So when there is a branding, automatically you can find it will provide you an advertising. It is like the same like advertising only, a promotional tool. So if you see a normal shoe and if you compare with the Bata shoe, surely that Bata shoe will be creating an advertisement for your product, because normal shoe doesn't have anything, no features where you can say about that particular product. But when you say Bata shoe, which is a branded one, automatically you can see that there is a lot of advertisement for that particular product. So it has an efficient role in doing advertisement branding. It will have an efficient role. It plays a very efficient role and a key role on part of advertising activity in the business. Why and how? It says it generally supports the advertising of the companies. So this branded companies or branded products, surely that will be helping or supporting the advertising of the companies, right? And thereby it says the good brands are able to attract more customers and also to formulate the better advertising strategies. So when you have a very good brand, automatically that will help you out to formulate the strategies and how to work on advertisement or advertising that particular brand. Then it says it supports business during crisis. This particular brand will help or support at the time of crisis. So it says in order to this particular strong brands, when you have a very good strong brands where no one can push you out from the market, so such kind of strong brands where a lot of customers, the existing customers as well as new customers are there for your product. Such kind of strong brands, it says it is able to survive in the market even during the time of crisis. So at the time of crisis also, a strong brands will be there and it will be like a pillar. It will be standing like a pillar in the market. So in case of any misshapes occurs, so they will be easily where they'll be able to handle that particular crisis very easily without any problem. So they can solve that particular problem without any kind of difficulty. So your customers will have a very strong confidence. So under this it says the customers who are there for that particular branded products, they will be very strong and confident, and lot of trust is be there on this particular brands. So because they are like a pillars for that particular brand or the company. So that will create a lot of confidence and trust among the customers, and thereby it says it delivers a very good and superior quality products over the years. So this is how there is a lot of importance is being gained on top of branding. The next importance is it will increase the pride of the employees. So those who are working in your organization in that particular branded products where it has been manufactured, that will surely increase the pride of the employees. So that will be creating the loyalty of the employees. So the employees who are working there, they become more loyal as well as towards their companies or towards the business. So they will be the loyal members or the employees for that particular business. So that will create or that will provide a pride and great happiness to the people who are working there. So if I'm working in a very good institution, automatically I will be very happy. My pride will be there. My pride will be increasing, and I will be loyal to the organization where I'm working or where I'm employed, right? So in such a way, here also the branded products where it has been manufactured, those companies, there the employees will be very much happy and they feel pride to work in that particular organization. Other companies. So that will have a reputation among the employees who are working in that organization, and also it gives the respect as well as better treatment from the society. So when you're working in a very good institution or very big companies, multinational companies, automatically the people will be speaking about you. They say, yeah, this person is working in that particular company, a very good company which is having the name and fame, right? And lot of image, goodwill, reputation is there. So it will create great respect as well as the better treatment from the society for that particular employees working there in that organization. So branding will surely improve the happiness as well as the satisfaction of the employees, we can say. So totally we can say that this particular branding will surely improve the happiness and satisfaction of the employees. Now students, that is about the branding part. Now coming to the packaging. What is packaging? See, packaging means you need to cover the products which you are manufactured, because it has to be properly wrapped or covered, or it should be put in some boxes or tins in order to protect the particular product from, it may be from which is going to get destroyed due to sunlight, or it may be because of water, or due to pilferage, theft, right, or leakage, breakage. From all this you should protect the product. So in order to protect the product, you are going to first do the packing, that is the wrapping of the products. It may be in the form of tins, or it may form of boxes, right, in such a way, different ways. And apart from that, on the outer layer, the outer appearance of that particular package, right, there you are going to give a design for that. So that design we call it as the packaging, where it covers all the details and how it attracts that particular box to the customers. So if it is a normal box without any kind of design or nothing shape or nothing, no kind of what do you say, there is no designs on that, then will you get attracted, or the customer will be attracted? No. So there should be something where the design should be properly made in such a way that as you see, you should get attracted to that particular product. So that is what it has been related to, that is packaging. Packaging we say. So the wrapping material around the customer item. So the wrapping material which is around the item that serves to contain, to identify. So that particular wrapping which is important, so that you can easily cover the item or the product commodity which will contain that particular box, or next is to identify. So how you are going to identify that particular product is inside that particular product? So when you do the packaging, Then describe, how we are going to describe what is that particular product, the name of the product, right? Then manufacturer, then the details, all that. Then protect it. So you have to protect. Packaging is helping you to protect that particular product, as I told you, from leakage, breakage or pilferage, all these things. And display. So when you display it, automatically the customer who comes to your shop will come to know what is that particular product and which are the details about that. Then to promote, not only to identify but also to promote your product, and otherwise it says the product marketable and make it clean. So all these are related to the definition of the packaging. So students, it says, as I told you, it is wrapping or bottling. So wrapping means you are wrapping, the covering the boxes or the tins or whatever it is, the item. Then bottling them. So if there are some juice items, how you are going to put that? How you are going to keep it? So you need to put it in a bottle. So that bottle is nothing but the packing, right? And the outer layer bottle, what you do, that is called the information you give and the design work which you do, that is the packaging. So it may be to make safeguard from the damages during transportation as well as during storage. Why we need to protect it? Why we need to put in the bottling or in the boxes or the tins, all this? Because in order to protect and safeguard those products which have been transported as well as at the time of storage also. So this particular product is safe and marketable. So this particular product will be very safe as well as it can be easily marketed or marketable, that is easily you can market it, and so that it helps in identifying the product. Secondly, it says describing what that particular product is as well as promoting that particular product to the consumers. Then features. What are the features of this packaging? It says it serves many purpose. It serves many purpose, not only one single purpose, it has many purpose. So as I told you, it protects from the damage. Secondly, which could be incurred at the time of handling it. So sometimes suddenly you may, it may slip from your hand, and if it is a glass item, it will fall and there will be a breakage. Or sometimes if it is an oil, then if it is opened and it will be spilled, right? So all this will happen. So the time of transportation and also at the time of promotional aspects. Secondly, it says it is very expensive. So this covering of that particular items or the boxes, that is the items or the products which you are going to cover it or wrapper it, so that is very, very expensive. Depends upon the size of the product, then the unity or the quality of the type, then the weight of the product and the volume. All these are very, very important aspects in at the time of packaging. So all this has to be considered. So for an aircraft cargo, it says the package needs to be light, but it should be strong. So when you pack the products which are going abroad, that is in the flight, that is in the airplane, then those kind of products should be wrapped properly or it should be covered properly, and that cover should be a lightweight, but it should be strong enough. And for the sea cargo containers also, do you require a very good strong material, but it should be light item. So here the next feature says products like pineapples, a sea container may suffice, and cost of packaging have to be weighed against particular advantage which you are gaining it. So next is customer may also decide about the best form of packaging. So customer also will think about which is the best form of packaging which has been done by the companies or the or by the various agents. So in the articles of produce, if you see, it says in the developed countries, what they do, they more often demand blister packs for magnetized beans and strawberries and so on. So in the developed countries, they usually often demand for blister packs. So blister packs will be the safe, which will be very much safe enough, and only those kind of blister packs will be asked by the customers for that magnet, then beans and strawberries for that particular products. Then also it says it increases the environmental aspects. What is that? It says coming into play where packaging is non-degradable plastic one. And you can see the example here, less in demanded but biograded, recyclable, reusable package now in order of the day. So today if you see the packaging part, you can see that it is very less in demand, but it says biogradable. It should be in such a way, in such a quality, it should be biogradable, where it can be recycled, reuse it, as well as see that it is in such a way that it is attracted to the consumers. So this can be both expensive, as well as this kind of packaging is both expensive as well as it is more demanding in the developing countries. So this kind of packaging is very much helpful, and also it is very expensive as well as more demanding in the developing countries. Now, which are the materials used for this packaging? Now, the materials generally used for this packaging, we see metals, wood, plastic, right? Metals, wood, plastics, papers and glass. So all these are the various different types of materials which are used in the packaging. Now, what are the importance of this packaging? It says it promotes the promotional aspects of packaging. So it means packaging plays a very important role, where it says in promoting that particular product. Because if you just wrap in a box or in a tin and nothing is there on the outer layer, how the customer will identify about that particular product? So he will be in a difficult, or he will be in a confusion state whether that particular product or what product it is and who is the manufacturer. So whether the branded one or not, all that confusion starts. So it should be promoted. So it is important aspects on part of promoting the product in the international markets also, not only in our national markets but also in the international markets. So it says the advent of self-service starts here. The self-service starts where in the supermarkets, the package of the product serves as a silent salesman. So here when you go to the supermarkets and all, right, or when you go and take the products from the shelves or whatever the racks are there which has been kept in supermarkets, and where you have to take your self-service, you have to do, in that case this particular packaging will serve you as a silent salesman. So here no one is there to help you out and tell you about the product. So here it serves, this packaging is very important because it will serve you as a silent salesman, so that easily you can identify and see whether that product is good or not, useful or not, right? So this is capable of performing many of the salesman tasks. So this kind of packaging will surely is capable of performing the various salesperson's task or the work which has been done by them. Then also it says promotional aspect of packaging, where the second aspect of packaging is it provides the product. Consumer packaging intends to offer better convenience to the consumers in use as well as in storage. So when packaging is done, that will surely help the customers for that to offer a very good convenience, better convenience in handling it as well as at the time of storing them in their houses. Then it protects, this particular packaging protects the product from, as I told you, pilferage and adulteration. So you can see that it has been covered properly and it can be protected from this pilferage as well as adulteration. That is, it cannot be adulterated with any other products unless it is been repacked. Unless you open it and again repack it, till then you cannot do anything, you cannot do any kind of adulteration. So that is why we require packaging. Then product loss, as I told you, sometimes the oils. So if it is not been packed properly, it can be, there will be leakages. So oil, petroleum products, all these are nothing but it will become a loss if it has been remained exposed. So contamination by dirt and clothing of food products are very, very important, because contamination that will surely happen because of dirt and dust for the products. So that should be covered properly with the help of clothes as well as the fruit products. Then moisture gain or loss. So here when you don't keep them properly or safely, then what happens for the cement bags or for the sugar, surely there will be a moisture gain as well as there will be a loss on this particular products. Then chemical changes will take place if it is being kept open. Then also the insects also will come and attack various products, and you can see the woolen garments. So here you can see a lot of moths will come, and that is the insects, where it will hamper the quality of the products or it will destroy the product. Next is transport packaging protection. So that is, they will protect at the time of transportation. So here this is one of the important aspect or the basic element we say in the transport sector packaging in the international marketing, because it says that surely it will ensure you to have a and safely reach in the hands of the consumers. So when you pack them properly and when it's been transported in the international market, then it you see that this packaging will help you to see that it will safeguard the products and also to help to reach the customers without any problem. So it serves or it ensures the goods with no excuse and no for bothering of damages or pilferages. So this kind of transport packaging protection during this transportation, surely it is says that goods is no excuse. There is no excuse for any kind of goods which has been hampered or damaged, and thereby the time of transit there will be no kind of pilferage happens. So packaging is very much essential, because whether the goods are insured or not, packing has to be done properly and packaging has to be done. And also it's very important because according to law it should be packed. All the products should be packed properly and the packaging has to be done. So it is a mandatory on the aspect of every product or the manufacturer's manufacturing product. It is mandatory on them that they should pack them and packaging of them has to be done. And most developed countries, if you see, they say that there is a legislation being enacted, and what are the type of containers you should put or you should use to cover the wrapper or to cover the products. It may be both bulk and consumers, especially that is the food items. Now students, coming to the labeling. So labeling is what? It is display of the label in the product. So in the product, if you see on the product, there will be some white sheet or there will be the details about that particular product, the description, about the price, the quantity, the composition, the ingredients, right? Then the MRP, all that you can see here. So here we can see the total, the direction to use, everything here on this particular box. This is called as what? Labeling. It is called as labeling. So you can see each and everything, the MRP, the expiry date, then whatever the numbers. So each and everything, comments, what are the composition, ingredients, all that is there. So that is a labeling. So the label contains information about that particular product. So a label will contain the information about that particular product, that is on the container, on the boxes or the containers and packaging and the product itself. So it is also a warning. It is also like a warning. So you can see in the example, it is written on that particular product. As I told you in the image, you can see it can write all the details about that particular product. So definition, it says it is a creation of the name, or it can be a symbol or a design. So that will surely help the consumers to identify that and differentiate the product from other products. So this is why it is been done. This labeling is been done in order to identify, differentiate the product from other consumers, and there will be a symbol or the design of that particular product or the product manufacturer, right? So this will surely help. They will give a brand strategy, and that will help the major competition in the market. So easily you can compete with the competitors in the market. So this will surely have a legal obligations. Every label has to undergo the legal obligation. And so it says that any company's label, it should go according to the Competition and Consumers Act 2010. So according to 2010 Competition Consumers Act, the company's label has to be done, right? And according to Food Drug Administration, FAD packaging or package, processed food items must have nutritional labeling. So any kind of processed food items which you are packing, that should contain what? The nutritional labeling. What are the nutritions in that? Carbohydrates or proteins or minerals, all these details has to be given. So here the Federal Trade Commission Act, FTC, states that cheating of labels and graphics is a very offense. It is a crime, right? And it comprises an unjust competition. So according to FTC, that is Federal Trade Composition or Commission Act, Federal Trade Commission Act, FTC, it states that cheating of the labels, if you cheat labels or the graphics, that will become a crime, right? And that will surely comprise, that is, you are not able to fit in the competition. It is unjust competition. So FTC Act is established. What is establishing? Compulsory label conditions. It says compulsorily you need to label the product. You need to give all the description, the details about the product, and it boosts independent packing standards thereby it grants what? The federal companies, as well as it establishes packaging regulation in certain industries. Then also it says to distinguish a product from that of the competitors, that is surely according to the brand. Then also, as I told you, it is a legal requirement that every product has to be labeled. Then it provides consumers with information on the product. So the consumers will easily identify and they can go through the product and what are the details about that. Information is given. Then also it says that appropriate and safe use of the approved products. So how to use that directions, here you can see directions also will be given in the products. So here we can see the directions given. So this can also be taken consideration. It says it is also very important because it fetches customer attention. Students, this labeling also fetches the customer attention towards the product and also to purchase that particular product, because it is having a visual appeal. Easily you can see it because it has been put on the that is on the wrapper or on the tins or the boxes outside. And also it says it promotes the sale of product. It is acting as a promotional tool and it can make or break the sale of the product. So if you don't put the label properly and not enough information is given, sometimes it can break it, and sometimes if it is a good information, it can be very good, or it can make that particular product, or it can sell the particular product. And also it says labeling is very important factor because it helps in selling that particular product, it helps in grading the particular product, as well as provides information regarding the law. Now coming to the types of labels, we have brand label, descriptive label. What is a brand label? It says it plays a very important, brand label plays a very important role in the labeling because it gives lot of information regarding the product and about that particular brand. So it can be easily removable or it is non-removable. So this particular brand label, it can be removable or non-removable, where it says it provides a very good information about that particular brand. Descriptive label says it specifies about the product usage. Descriptive means it gives how to use that particular product. So then we have grade label. It describes the aspect of and the features of the product. So here this particular grade label will tell you about the features of the product. Now coming to the functions, it defines the product and its contents. So here a label is having lot of information, and surely it will tell you about the product, the how to use it, and what are the cautions warning against that particular product while using it. So the red label natural care tea, it says red label natural care tea, it mentions what are the 5 ingredients that is being provided to boost your immunity. So that is the information in the the label. Then it recognizes of the product. That means surely this labeling will help or assist the customers to identify the product from the other competition products. Then the branded name of a chocolate surely will help you to identify the rest of the chocolate or confectionery items which are available. So when you go to the shop, that is any shop, to buy some sweets, so easily you can identify that you want this particular sweet, and this particular sweet is only the want or the desire of yours and not that other rival product or any other confectionery we say items. Then assorting of products, it means classification or grading of the products. Assorting means easily you can classify and grade the products according to their categories in the market. So that is possible only when you have a labeling. So example, shampoos we can see, it has been categorized as for dry hair, for normal hair, for oily hair, for dandruff, right? So all this which will cater the consumers in the market. So by this, when you do labeling, this will surely help you to assort or classify or grade them according to the products and according to their grades and according to the categories. So it may, as I told you, normal, dry and oily scalp respectively. So easily you can identify and take whichever you want. Then it assists the promotion of products. It means the customer gives a reason to purchase the product. So it will help you to purchase the product. If there is no information, how will you go and purchase it? So surely it attracts the attention of the consumers by displaying the message. So here in this particular the labeling, you are going to display the message, right? Such as it is 20% free or save rupees 15 rupees, right? Or buy one get one free, something like that. Messages in the potato chips or the packet you can see is an example for the assist promotion of products. Then it is also very much important and it is compliance to law. So it says labels should strictly abide by the law. So what are the labels you are putting? It should be going according to law. So example, for tobacco, it should contain that tobacco is injurious to health, smoking is injurious to health on the cigarette packs, right? So cigarettes should also say smoking is injurious to health as a statutory warning in the package. So this is also in accordance with law. So it is also one of the importance of or the functions of labeling. So dear students, I think you have understood all the topics which are covered to you today, that is regarding the branding, then labeling. So these are the important, and packaging. So these are the important topics on part of your examination point of view. So they can ask you for 5 marks, right? So they can ask you the difference between any 3 of this or any 2 of this or any one for short notes. So please go through it and see that you study well for your examination. So see you in the next class. Until then, take care. Have a nice day. Thank you, students.